Hello, everyone. Welcome to Christopher's Entertainment Blog. I am your host, Chris. Welcome to my recap and review for Supergirl Season 1. This is episode 11. It is entitled Strange Visitor from Another Planet. So, hey guys, this episode was great. This is one of my favorite episodes they've done so far this season. Um, so it actually topped the Livewire episode for me. That was like my favorite one. The character and everything of Livewire I thought was excellent. In this episode, we have the White Martian, looked insane. Everything about this episode was really well done. Even some of the stuff when they veered away from that White Martian storyline, the other stuff was actually pretty good too. It wasn't too bad. A few negatives here and there, but overall, overly positive with this episode. Great episode. Um, the CG in this episode was really well done. The fight choreography was great. I got to say that the White Martian, the character design. At one point, I didn't know if it was a CG character or a practical effect. I mean, it was very well done. Maybe it was a blend of the two. I don't know, but scary looking creature. And to think that at the end, it said that there was hundreds, thousands, millions of them coming. I was like, wow. So you're gonna get like a whole episode maybe where there's like a bunch of these things like swarming the city. That would be insane if they did that. But at one moment, when the creature was like half the senator, and like the mouth part was the creature's mouth, and the swords. That was like scary. I was like, wow, they did a really good job with that. Um, and like I said, the fighting between Supergirl, Martian Manhunter, and the White Martian at the end, that fight choreography was great. I loved it. Um, and a lot of the other scenes that they had in this with dialogue um, was also excellent. The stuff with Kat and her son, the first part of that where they got together, it was okay. I didn't really care for it as much, but then when they moved on to the ending where they got back together and Kara got them back together, that scene with them was excellent, very well acted. Calista Flockhart did a great job there, and the guy, I don't know what the guy's name, but he did an excellent job too. So excellent acting on that scene. The scene with Hank and Alex in the DEO, where they're going back and forth about the White Martian, the flashbacks that they had of Mars uh, and John Jones's family and his people and everything on Mars and what happened, that whole like genocide flashback, that was insane. I was like, wow, I want to see more of that, more of Mars and that whole backstory. Insane. But that whole scene with Hank and Alex, when they were talking back and forth and him talking about his family being killed and put in these camps, and that whole emotion that both showed, was great scene. That was excellent work there by both of them. Um, Melissa Benoist, Supergirl, excellent again in this episode. She's always done a very good job on every episode. I've liked what she's done. Again, excellent job with her scenes as well. Just overall, overly positive with this episode. There really wasn't anything negative about this episode. The only thing I can think maybe to say negative was I felt bad for Win because he's getting rejected, and then this guy comes in, Adam, I think his name is Kat's son, comes in and flirts around with Carl a little bit. Okay, let's go on a date. I'm like, what? Your friend, expressed his feelings to you. You're just like shoving him aside. Now I'm going to go on a date with this other guy. I didn't really care for that very much. I was like, well, what's wrong with Win? What did he do wrong? So I think it's that was weird to me and kind of wrong. And I don't know what they're trying to set up now with Win. Once he sees her with this other guy, it's just like, well, what the hell? Um, so there was that. That was a negative. Um, Other than that, there wasn't really too much other that I really didn't care for. It was, like I said, it was overly positive. It was just incredible. Um, But yeah, then we see like the whole ending thing. I guess that's like Bizarro or this doppelganger of Supergirl. So we're going to go into probably more Maxwell Lord stuff next week. Um, so there was that. It'd be interesting to see where they go with the Bizarro character now, and maybe another. There's been a lot of villains that Supergirl has to fight. I mean, there's the villain of the week that they have, and they have Astra and Non who are out somewhere, and then we have the Maxwell Lord thing now, maybe with this Bizarro character now coming in. So, and now we have the White Martian to deal with. I mean, now that they let the White Martian live, uh, and I can certainly understand why they didn't want to kill or do that, but it seemed like the right or a logical choice would be to kill the creature. But certainly understand why they didn't want to do that. I mean, that's not really what the show's about, killing and just cold-blooded murder, I guess. Um, but it should be interesting now with the White Martian saying, we got maybe hundreds, thousands, millions of others coming here. That should be interesting where they go with that. So a lot of villains Supergirl's going to have to face. She's getting kind of overwhelmed. But excellent episode, guys. I really enjoyed it. There was so much positive about it. Just like I said. So, but yeah, if there's anything I may have missed, guys, that you guys want to touch on, talk about, please let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I would appreciate it. But that will do it for me for this week, guys. I am Chris for Christopher's Entertainment Blog. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.